G'day people, I'm heading off to today's march. Unfortunately, it's extremely windy for those who know, so I've had to wear a smaller hat than my usual sombrero because believe me, experience has told me that that thing's a pain in the ass. So, slight change of uniform. Okay, I'm heading off. We've got a 2-hour drive ahead of me. See yous. G'day everyone. Well, I've arrived at my destination. I've decided to go to the Central Park in Rockhampton little rally. I was torn between going to the Yeppoon and Central Park Rockhampton. I'm new to the area, so it doesn't matter really to me. But as you can hear, there's some trucks giving us some support. There's bushfires between here and Yeppoon, and I already live out of town a fair bit, so I don't particularly want to get caught up in any bushfires. I've got stuff to do, but anyway, it's good. I've had a couple of chats with people, and so far it's been really good. So just remember, Rockhampton's just a small city. G'day. Of around what, 90-ish thousand people. So I'll turn the camera around and just show you what's gathered here so far. So there is a bit of a police presence, but so we can hear some yelling from the traffic. There's just a couple of other little people to my left hand side here, but no need to personally put the camera on their little picnic. But yeah, there's definitely people here with all the different flags. The Eureka Stockade, Red Ensign, the Australian flag. I drove past a little house at Barree near Mount Morgan that was flying, I think, every single flag that Australia could possibly have. I gave them multiple beeps. More trucks. So, yeah, look at all the neo-Nazis, hey? All the neo-Nazis and racists are out, and what a load of shit. And you know, it's been very disappointing knowing that other people that I've gone to protests in the past are all, that should know better, are all squabbling and not turning up, boycotting this event because of its association with neo-Nazis and racists and shit. What a load of fucking shit. So I think that's deplorable, and let's see how many people are going to turn up to their little marches. They're going to have some of their own little marches in a couple of weeks' time or something like that. So unfortunately, they've taken the bait, hook, line and sinker. They're all part of the division of this country, divide and conquer. And I'll debate anybody about it. I'm sure like people like maybe Topher and some of the other people who make their income and livelihoods by their channels, and they don't want to be tagged or associated with it. But I tell you what, with the way editing is, the way the media is, the way that we have AI now, if someone wants to make a video and want to use you as a plaster boy to spread bullshit, they're going to do it, whether you're here or not. I just don't understand why they just don't turn up and report, because that's what they are. They're the media and the reporters that we rely on. So anyway, I'm going to stop filming right now and go speak to some people. Say g'day. Rightio. So, as you can hear, we're still getting beeps. It's been pretty good. There's been a lot bigger turnout than I first expected. I've been just chatting with average Aussies. Haven't seen a single swastika here. You know, what a load of fucking shit. I want to try and be better and not swear as much as I usually do, but it's ridiculous. And everybody here is very disappointed that these so-called other freedom groups and that have disassociated themselves because of they don't want to be labelled as racists and neo-Nazis. Grow up. It's you know, everyone can make up their own mind and that, and I just think it's a really shit strategy. There is no strategy when you want to divide all the people who want to be united and together. So I'm not singling anybody out, just in case you're thinking I am singling you or anybody else out. I'm not. I'm saying it as a general. But there are people talking right now, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll have a little look, hey? This is Rockhampton, little country town, little country city. It's been a lot better turnout. You get more people here than you do in Brisbane for some of the local movements down there. How many people were at the last rallies down in Brizzy? I'm going to get in and listen. We'll see how many beeps we get. I'll just film for a minute or so. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. We must have got a green light now. Getting thumbs up. Okay everyone, just leaving. It's just gone 4 o'clock. I'm just leaving Central Park in Rockhampton now. Got here about 11. It's been a good day. It was a really good turnout. All I done is spoke to really cool people, and there was hardly any really discussion about immigration as such. Most of the conversations I had with people, the main issue was the government. The way that they're, how would I say it, steering the ship, the direction of the country's going in, and nobody's happy. Yeah, that's what everyone was talking about. Government left. Some people are still like, oh, we need better people to join the Liberal Party, you know, blah blah blah. So not everyone's on the same page yet, but there was also a massive discussion about small parties, having a lobby, how we can get a coalition of our smaller independents, freedom-ish parties and things like that. I think that's, I'll say that's where the conversation was heading towards. How do we do that? How do we get our parties, our little parties, and the people that we like to vote for behind one banner? Maybe not one party, but one head that we can all vote for. That's a representative of all of us. So I will leave it at that. But it's been a fantastic day. I have heard someone said that there was some incidences and stuff in Melbourne. I don't know that. I've got just over an hour drive ahead of me to so I can sit back and see what's been going on for the day, edit this, and post some videos. I might have to break it up into 2 or 3 videos, but the speech wasn't too long. I think it only went 5 minutes, so I could put it up there. I don't think needs to. I could probably edit out a fair bit of standing on the side of the road with our flags getting beeps, because at the end of the day there was a lot of beeping, so there was a lot of support there. So I think once you've seen a couple of minutes of the beeping, I can probably delete 15 minutes of just cars beeping out of it, you know. So, and I think we were also very disappointed knowing how awesome this was and how it turned out. Because I was just talking to a guy now for probably 2.5 hours, and he came up after the end of he'd waited until the end of the rally before he came and approached us and said that he's heard that it's all going to be full of racists and it's all going to be, like, you know, violent. And I said to him, mate, that's you got to stop watching the media. You got to stop watching the media and stop listening to people. You got to come out to these events and you got to witness it for yourself and make up your own mind, own decisions, because Chinese whispers or whatever it is, just too many cooks spoil the broth. And he's glad he came out. We just had a 2.5 hour chat. We just shook hands and went our separate ways. He invited me back to his business to have coffee and a chat. So it's good. Very good day. It'll be interesting to see how it turned out in other places, how many people got out Australia-wide, whether it makes international news. Yeah, I don't know. It's all going to be new. Yeah, I'm not a Facebook or social media person. Just YouTube, that's all I do. So anyway, see you guys.